All right, due to a technical difficulty, I'm doing the beginning last, so it may seem a little weird. Anyways, here is the extra practice. Here are the answers. Check your answers first. If you got them all right, great. You understand what you're doing. You can stop the rest of the video and just do something else, do your English, your history, whatever it is you got to do. But here it is. The answers are as follows. Number 17 is 2 1/8. Number 19 is 17/20. 21 is 12 3/4. Number 23 is 1,259 1/4 inch squared. And number 25 is 31 inches. All right, number 17, again, I apologize. I recorded it where I did this already. I recorded it as I was doing it, but I deleted the video. So that's why you see the work. And you know what, the good thing is I only did one problem. Everything else will be just like normal, so bear with me. Anyways, here it is, number 17. Copy the problem first. That's what I did. I changed the mixed number to an improper fraction. How did I do that? Again, 6 times 2 plus 5. I'm making groups of 6. I have 2 full sets. Added 5. That comes out to 17 over 6. The 3/4 stays the same. I try to see if I can simplify before I multiply. And I did. 3 and 3 have a common factor of, well, 3 and 6 have a common factor of 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And then I just go ahead and multiply it out. 17 over 8. And what I did there was I divided. I'm making groups of 8. I have 17. So I have 2 full sets of 8 with 1 left over. And the denominator stays the same. I'm making sets of 8. It's the denominator. 2 1/8. And that's it for 17. All right, let's get started with number 19. We have 3/10 times 2 5/6. Change mixed numbers to improper fractions. Making groups of 6 times 2, that's 12, plus 5 is 17 over 6. Can we simplify before we multiply? Yes. The 3 and the 6 have a common factor of 3. That leaves us with 3 divided by 3, which is 1, over 10, times 17. 6 divided by 3 is 2. The answer is 17 over 20. Guys, it really can be that simple. Just stay focused and pay attention to what you're doing. All right, 21. 2 and 4 1/2. 2 and 5/6. What I was going to say earlier is we have 2 mixed numbers and I think it's something else. All right, look at the whole numbers. We have a 4 and a 2. The answer is going to be about 8, right? Definitely more than 8. Okay, because if I take away the fraction, 4 times 2 is 8, plus whatever more we have to add because of the fractions. Okay, change of mixed numbers, sorry, improper fractions. 2 times 4, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, plus 1, still making sets of 2. Again, the denominator will not change unless you simplify. Okay, the denominator will not change unless you simplify or multiply it or change it in some. You'll see what I'm saying. 6 times 2 plus 5. So far, so good. Can we simplify before we multiply? Yes. That's 51 over 4. How did you do that? Did it in my head. Verify. Trust but verify. This is a division problem. Divide 51 by 4. See how many groups of 4 you can make out of that. You can have a leftover, a remainder. That remainder becomes your numerator. And this still becomes, it still stays a denominator. Remember we told you that. Trust it. Seriously, trust but verify. 23. You have a huge painting. 34.5 inches by 36, actually 36.5 and 34.5 inches. Okay. So it's a word problem. The reproduction of Claude Monet's water lilies has dimensions 34.5 inches by 36.5 inches. Find the area. Just a reminder, the area of a rectangle, which is what a painting is, this one anyways is length times width. The length is right there. The width is right here. And again, inches, right? So Okay. 2 times 36 is 72, plus 1 is 73. Again, 36 sets of 2. 2 times 36, 72, plus 1, 73. 2 times 34 is 68, plus 1 is 69, over 2. All right. Just like a cooking show, I went ahead and did the math ahead of time. So 73 times 69 is 5,037, right? Again, if you don't believe me, pull out a calculator and prove to yourself it is that. Okay. Most of you can multiply anyways. The problem is with the division. That I will do. Okay. We're making sets of 4. And we have 5,037 to play with. All right. Again, stay neat, stay organized, and it'll be fine. We're making sets of 4. Go one place value at a time. How many groups of 4 can I make from 5? 1. 4 times 1 is 4 minus. Okay, so far so good. Bring down the 0, bring down the next place value. 4 times 2, 8. Bring down the next place value. Again, I'm just asking myself, how many groups of 4 can I make out of, right? That's what I'm doing. I have 23. I can make 5 groups of 4 to give me 20. I subtract, I bring down the 7. How many groups of 4 can I make from 37? 9. Feel free to use your times table chart if you want. A calculator, just be careful. You're going to get a decimal number. You don't want the decimal number, you want the whole number. Okay? We have a remainder of 1. So we have 1,259 inches squared, right, with, well, whole inches squared, and then 1/4 of another inch squared, right? If that makes sense. So there you go. There's your answer. Ta-da! Number 25, last one, the word problem. Jalissa is making bracelets with leather bands. Each bracelet uses 7 3/4 inches of leather banding. She plans to make 4 bracelets. How many inches of leather banding will she need? All right, y'all know what leather is, I hope. If your parents wear belts, usually made out of leather, or I'm trying to else I can use to describe leather. I just have a belt that's leather. Leather jackets. Anyways, it's a bracelet made out of leather. They are 7 inches long with another 3/4 inch added, so 7 3/4 inches long. It's a leather bracelet, basically. All right, Jalissa wants to make 4 of these. All right, this is one of those situations where if you don't want to multiply it, you can add it, because multiplication is repeated addition. Add all that together, see what you get. Right? 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 over 4. 7 times, well, 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. 28, excuse me. 28 and 12 over 4. 12 over 4 is 3, right? Comes out to 31. You could do that if you want, or you can just do the math. I'm changing the whole number to a fraction. Just put a 1 under it. I'm making 4 groups of 1, which is 4. Change this to an improper fraction. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 is 31 over 4. See if I can simplify. Yes, I can. Simplify before I multiply. It always helps. 31 over 1 times 1 over 1, because 4 divided by 4 is 1, right? Same here. 31 over 1. That's 31. But 31 what? 31 inches of leather. Jalissa's going to need 31 inches of leather to make her bands, her bracelets. Okay? And that's it for the extra practice.